Hi, super unscripted vlog here with Creepy Panda. Only OGs will remember the last time that guy made an appearance. Okay, I'm putting this person back. So the first thing I want to say is that for the last 3 days, so that's 2 days ago, yesterday and today, I went swimming in the pool near my house. It's the same pool that you see in the Jack and Jellyfy video with the 2 fiery plushes. But anyway, the reason why I think that's really cool is because I hadn't gone swimming all summer just because I was lazy, or I felt like it's so much effort to, pull back the pool cover and make sure the water is safe to go in and all that. So I think to kind of go from that mindset of like, I don't want to touch the water, it makes me feel uncomfortable, to doing it 3 days in a row is pretty cool. Also, like, this is a weird fact, but I went swimming at 7 p.m. on the first day, 6 p.m. on the next day, and then 3 p.m. today. So technically, each time I went was less than 24 hours after the last. That's not super important. The other thing I want to say is just about Jack and Jellyfy videos recently. So the video that went up 12 hours ago, which was me and Michael voice acting to some old comics that I found in the shed, I waited way too long to start editing that video. Partly because of procrastination, but partly because I spent like a day and a half trying to find Total Fiery Island in the shed, and there's like 4 or 5 boxes just sitting out in the patio in the backyard because I still haven't put them away. But anyway, I started editing that video so late that I didn't really finish until 7 a.m. the night before, and so the sun had already risen, and I just think that working throughout the night kind of is a toll that I just don't want to keep taking or putting on myself. And I did it last week as well with the animation with Match. Like, I already talked about that, so I won't say it again, but basically I think it's weird because, okay, so say I finish the 10-minute video or however long it is, and then if I want it to get uploaded while I'm sleeping or something, then I gotta render out the entire video, and then I can click upload into YouTube and then have YouTube schedule it. So as soon as it's 1% the way done uploading on YouTube's side, and YouTube says like, we will schedule to upload it at 10 a.m. or whatever, I can peace out. I can get out of the equation and go to bed. But if you make videos on YouTube, you know that you have to first edit the video, then render it, and then upload it. And I think during that rendering period, which I guess since I'm using Sony Vegas and my computer's not that fast or something, can take 45 minutes to an hour. And I think that during that time, since I'm not doing any actual mental work, it's like I'm just watching the sky get brighter, but I know that I can't go to bed yet because I have to wait on my computer to finish rendering, and it just feels like I'm kind of in this weird delirious state of half consciousness, half like I'm in a different dream world almost. And I mean, it's not that crazy. Like, I can still hold a conversation or like do math in my head. It's not that crazy, but I think it's just a place or a situation that I just don't want to put myself in anymore. And if I do that like one night out of every 7, then that's like 15% of my nights. And I think I'd just rather go back to how it was when I was in like middle school or high school, where I'd always go to bed at like 10 or 11 p.m. every night, and then most of my waking hours would be in the daylight instead. And I know that most people, well, not most people, but quite a lot of people felt like the last Jack and Jelly video was filler, and I guess that's just people's opinions, and like people are gonna think what they want to think. But I do hope at least that for some of the fans of BFDI who have been around for a while, like, there is a little bit of coolness in seeing certain fiery comics that I haven't shown ever, because some of the comics that you see in that video actually did appear in the 2012 video I made called Origins of BFDI, but they only ever appeared as kind of moving images in that YouTube video, which means you couldn't get an uncompressed high quality version of the image. So what I'm really glad I did is that I uploaded all the actual raw image files to that Google Drive that I linked in the description. So now even if like YouTube dies in a fire and all the servers get burned, or I guess if Google's drives get burned, that would be a problem. But like, it's out in the internet, and I bet that some people will download the images somewhere, and I feel like because it's now open source, I don't need to worry about like preserving those images. The internet will preserve the images somehow, in some way or another. So, I mean, I can kind of like, how do I say it? Get that off of my shoulders. But yeah, I'm still searching for Total Fiery Island. You know, my parents and Michael and I, like, I don't think we really throw away anything that kind of we creatively made in our childhood because they could be of importance. And I still think that Total Fiery Island, at least to me, I want to see it again because I have some like vague memories that, you know, this conflict happened between character A and character B in the books that I haven't shown on YouTube. And I have shown books 1 through 9 out of 15, but I have not shown 10 through 15. So those are the ones I'm still searching for. Actually, I'm searching for all 15 because I want to have the hard copies of all of them together. But yeah, I think just the general moral of the story of this video is I think that if I do want to, or if Michael and I want to maintain this weekly schedule of uploading every Friday, we have to have more of a kind of stockpiling effect. Like make videos way in advance and then upload them on a Friday because we've got a ton of extra videos we can dish out. We don't have to stay up so late every week. And yeah, I don't know what else there is to say. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. It's only like 1 a.m., which I know is still kind of late, but that like it's earlier than I go to bed normally, but I'm going to bed now because I'm feeling kind of tired. Okay, bye.